So this is where young people just climb over here and continue going along. You can see where the dogs have gone underneath here as well. Right, I'm just going to have a quick whisk before I go back into public areas. Howie, son, come on, we're going now. Come on, Howie. Come on, we're going. Good boy. Come on, we're going now. Come on. Good boy, son. Come on. Come on here. Come on, we're going. Howie. Howie. Good boy. Good boy. Right, we're going now. Are we going now? Right, so I says I'd go as far as the pig pens, and you come to the corner here. Like I say, you can still see the path you're going through, but it gets a bit more naughty the further you go along and harder to negotiate. So that'll do for me. That's just a reminder towards like when you come this way. I found out more about dogs when they're scratched like that. I mean, he scratches to flick brush over when he's got in the toilet, but it's also to mark the territory for other dogs, to let them know. Like the wolves do in the wild, they mark the territories by peeing on everything and scratching the surface. But they're like pack animals, so there's a lot of it goes on where they mark the territory for other packs of wolves to stay away. Otherwise they end up fighting and killing each other over territory. Especially the domineering male, the alpha male, and obviously the female that takes care of the cubs. That vicious, really vicious. So to avoid conflict, they smell the areas and stay away from other wolves' territory. So just like dogs, it's just dogs are still wild animals, but we've domesticated them. But underneath, they're still a wild animal. Hence their behaviour when they attack other dogs and fight other dogs. Still a bit of a pack animal from the wild. And it's born into them, it's instilled. So, right, so back to the pig pens. I can see the fencing there now. And I'll go back past that landslide and then make my way back to where I first came down the bank. And then start scrambling along the edge of the river and hope I didn't fall in or slip into the water. How, son? How? My daughter went out in the countryside just, was it yesterday or the day before? And she just stopped and paused and pointed a phone camera up to a bird on a branch in a tree above them, tweeting away, singing a beautiful song. And so I replied, I put a comment in, I says, yes, there's a beautiful world out there that you can see if only you look up from your phones. And she just clicked on like me comment. But that's a very popular place for people to go down there, look. So those big flat rocks and all that act as a good place where you can step off to get in a canoe and set it off going down stream. Full of cobwebs, bloody hell man, there's millions of them. My face is covered in them. Right, so back along to that landslide and then just continue past the bridge and start going back towards where I first came down that sloping path. Good boy, son, good boy. Are you enjoying yourself, son? Yeah? Are you enjoying yourself off your leader? Like you normally do. Good boy. You know, I see these videos on Facebook where people walking along and they've got those plastic friggin' muzzles on the dog and they're panting away and they can't breathe properly because they can't open their mouths properly to take oxygen in the right amount. And if they're running about or trotting about in the heat, it's just not fair. There's no way in hell I'll put a muzzle on him. If I ever thought he was going to be a danger to anybody, fair enough, put a muzzle on him till I get past the public area and then take it off him when you get out in the... That's why I go as far as I go into Keeler Forest, where there's absolutely nobody and no wildlife, horses, cattle, sheep, nothing. So I can let him off and relax, knowing that he's not going to come into contact with anybody or anything. Oh, it's him. Oh, son, good boy. I just heard a snap of a branch off it. What the hell's that? Good boy, son. He's thoroughly enjoying himself again. I told my daughter yesterday, I sent her a message. I says, it's paid off me taking him out to the countryside all the time and leaving him off the lead, and he keeps coming backwards and forwards, because I can let him off now at my local area and not worry about him nicking off. Even if he comes into contact with our dogs, which he's done on a four times basis, and he's come back each time, because he's not the young daft puppy that he was, so he doesn't feel like he's got to run around with his dogs and then run back after them when I've sort of walked away from them. He doesn't do that anymore, because he's gone 2 years old, 18th of March. So he's much more mature now, and not wanting to act like a daft puppy, looking for attention and wanting to play with dogs. So he's much easier to control and train now. I've come a long way, just from the few times that I've had him out in the countryside since I started. Massive improvements. Him doing his talk and coming back. There's a lad where I go to get my tyres on in South Shields. He's apparently got a XL bully, and they were wondering where they can go and take the dog so they can let it off the lead and run about. So I told him about my channel, and I think he watches my channels now to see where I go with him. And because I told him I go through to Keeler Forest, I says, I know it's a bit of a drive, but if you want your dog to run off the lead and give it exercise, yes, son, yeah, get a stick, here, 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 get that, get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, get it, get it, yeah. Go and get some. Where's it? Get it, son. Where's it? Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. Get it, son. Get it. Get it, yeah. Yeah. Get it, yeah. Get it. Go and get some. He's happy as Larry now. He's got a stick. Good boy, son. Get your stick. Get your stick, son. Get your stick. Good boy, son. I've got one in the garden. I was chucking it backwards and forwards from the back door to the top of the garden. He was running after it and running back. Happy as a pig in shit. He loves to chew sticks now. Same as Corn did. Good boy, son. Good boy. Right. Yeah, just yeah. Get it, yeah. Get it, yeah. Get it, yeah. Loves to play a tug of war with sticks. Get it, yeah. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it, yeah. Right. Good boy, son. Good boy. He's like half and half mood for to play biting sticks. Because he's run after them, bit them, and then put them down straight away, so he's not in the mood. Because normally when he's in the mood, he bites it and he just lies down and starts chewing it a bit. But there's another easier way to get down to that beached area, just down there to the right, where this bridge goes across the brook. Right, so there's a big step down to get down that way, so it's best to go down by the side of the bridge banister here, down here to the right, look. So you can just go down there and get a hold of that tree just to keep a hold of it. I mean, you can imagine after lashing down the rain for days on end, the water comes racing down here. Creates a... I seen that again. What you don't fall, son? Thought he was going to fall off the edge there. Good boy, son. Good. That's him telling me he's getting hot now. Running backwards and forwards. Good boy, son. Good boy. I'll let him go plunging in the river when we go back along to the sloping track where it brings you down. I'll go, there's loads of places there where you can get right next to the water. So I'll send him in for a drink. No, son, no, no, come on. Good boy, good boy. Right, so that's good tricking as well. So if he goes to a high drop like that, I'm going to shout at him no, and he has to say no and stop and come away from it, which he's just done. So he's taking notice, he knows exactly what I'm telling him. So, and this is all you've got to do with the dog, it's repetition constantly, so they understand what you want from them. Right, so I'm back to the metal railings, look, that goes along the side of the path, and there's the bridge, 200 yards up. It was a bit nippy when I got out the car. Now I felt it on my head because I've obviously shaved all my head off, my hair off now, so I felt the cold breeze on my body here. So I put my cap on, I thought, and then when I got here it's faded up, it stopped raining, so I've left it in the car. But I've also put my waterproof jacket back in the car after cleaning out the car for take it to the garage to get the handbrake cables replaced so they work to pass this MOT. Right, so there's your sun coming out there now, look. Right, so back along to this landslide, step over that bit tree roots section that's blocking the path. So as you can see, people, it's a lovely little walk along the river, and it's not that far to go for me. There's loads of little places that I know like this close to me. We haven't got to drive very far. Right, so that's the picnic area there, where that grass sloping embankment comes down, and then that track I'm on about that goes up the other side. When you come down the bank into the car park, it's off to the right where there's a double wooden gate that you go through and just follow it right round. But there's the track that takes you up into the caravan side, just up there, look, between the two buildings. So it's nice to come back here. Like I say, where it all started back in 2016. I think it was March 2016 when I came here with Jimmy, my friend. And these big flat rocks drying up in the sun. Good boy, son. Right, so here's this landslide that I've got to step back over. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, stay there, son. Good boy, good boy. Trees come down from up there, look. It's all piled up down here. Right. Just take my time. So if you want to end up in a pile down there, I'll just lean over a little way past this. That's it. Starting up again now. There's a big, massive dry rock area here. We can wade out to halfway of the river. Right back towards the bridge. I would imagine it won't be long before I start seeing people coming out now, coming down the bank from the car parking space up there. We have parked the car. I've set up my time lapse, but as cars come in, they'll be parking up in front of us or behind us to block my view for my time lapse. But I was just messing about yesterday with trying all my chargers and trying batteries and stuff and other, and I came across my second DigiPower battery, my 8-hour battery. It was on the back of the table collecting dust, and I hadn't used it for ever. So I thought, right, I'll try to see if it still works. So I plugged the lead in, dead as a doornail, no little blue lights flashing to see it was charging. But I thought, right, I'll just leave it, maybe take ages to recharge back to full capacity. And sure enough, eventually after an hour I went back, one of the blue lights had started flashing. I thought, oh great, it's still going to work. So I've charged it up fully, so all 4 blue lights had lit up. That means full capacity. And it's only got the shorter lead on it, which plugs it into my GoPro 8, and I can just put it on the dash. So once again, less bloody spaghetti junction of cables that allow the bloody car to use. Right, so back to the bridge. Right, where's he? Hello, son. How are you? Hello, son. Come on, son. Where's he? How are you? Cyclist coming across the bridge there now. Hi, son. Come on. How are you? Hi, son. Where the hell's he gone? He's an XL bully, brown and white. He's run across there, has he? Right, cheers. Sorry? It's like a brown with a white. Aye. Little shit. Thanks. He'll come back in a minute, like he's just exploring.
I know, but he's getting himself shot, you know, it's a fun.
Aye.
They might seem friendly now, but as the one attacked me last year, and the guy had it on a lead.
Christ almighty.
Past him.
Obviously they haven't brought her up right. I mean, it's the owners, it's not the dogs. It's how you bring it up.
We're not talking about a young lad off the council estate, we're talking about a guy in his 50s maybe.
Well, that's mostly people like that are drug dealers, and they get big dogs.
This guy, I don't know whether, you know, it's a private estate, there's nothing, yeah, the 2 dogs on the lead.
Yeah.
Pathway as wide as this, I'm walking one way, he's coming the other, and suddenly it leapt at me and it flattened me. If he hadn't on the lead, it would have probably had me by the bloody throat or something.
Well, he is brought up in a family environment. He rolls the floor with my granddaughter when she comes in from school, so he's got a beautiful bun. Come on, you, come on.
This one was the same.
Come on. But he's a big, stupid, daft lump. Come on, son, good boy, we're going, come on.
Are you up the stairs?
Yeah, no, I'm going straight along the bottom path, mate. I'm going to walk along the river. Come on, son.
I'll go up the stairs.
Right, come on, son. Oh, he's there. Right, see you later. Have a nice day. Come on. Go on. Come on, we're going now. Here, come on. Get. Good boy. It's lovely now. So yeah, I take him out to like the Kielder forest where there's nobody, no horses, no sheep, no cattle, nothing. So when I get where I'm going, I open up the boot, there you go, son, and off he goes. He goes about half a mile ahead. He turns down, sees I'm not there, and he comes belting back. So he's getting better and better and better. So I'm just training him. You too. Come on, son. How it? Come on. Come on. How it? We're not going that way. Come on. How it? Good boy, son. Good boy, son. Right, so there's a clear shot of FINCHALE Abbey ruins just there, look, through the clear in the trees. Right, good boy, son. When you walk along the river here, if you walk along dead slow, you can see all kinds of birds stopped on the river. I mean, there's a seagull there in the middle of the river there now. But there's herons, mallards, there's Canadian geese just down here. Just there he is there. And there's 2 mallards. Just there. Oh, son. He's good boy, son. Good boy. Now I'm walking really slow, so my left calf muscle is not tight at the minute. It's not giving us jip. Where it's, you know, you feel like you can't walk any further, and it's getting more and more like pulsating, if you like. It's not doing that yet, so just we're walking slow. I don't think it affects my leg as quickly as it normally does. But I'm going to be going right back where I first came down the sloping bank, and then I'm just going to continue scrambling through the trees and the tree roots, and then just go right along the edge of the river, right round to the waterworks area and beyond. Then eventually I'll cut across farmers' fields and then come to what I call the Half Moon Bridge, where you can get, there's a bridge, a small bridge that I used to use years ago, but it's all fenced off metal gates now to stop you going over it. And I'll take you over to the other side of the river, Brass side, where you go over towards Franklin Prison. I've been over that side many times as well. So that was a nice reminder of what the pathways look like when you go along towards where the pig pens are. Right. Durham County Council, please do not pick wildflowers, leave for others to enjoy. Right, so there's an easy place you can get down by the water's edge here, look. Here, son, away, come on, here, come on, here, come on, hi, son. I want to take him to the water's edge here. Come on, son, away. Come on, here, how is down here, come on. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. Go and get a drink, go and get a drink, yeah, go and get a drink. Good boy. Good boy, son. Bloody humans, cans of pop. Right, go and get a drink. Good boy, son, get a drink, son. I knew we'd get a drink. I knew we'd.